Right, let's do this. Morning, everybody. Radical self-responsibility. So I'm just going to share a monologue here. I am in anger and frustration. I am pissed. I am going deep. And I'm sitting with this situation of the shadow. As you can see today, I've lit up my screen, which I will do going forward. Previous shares and chats in our beginning, I see I was a little bit in the dark, shadowy character. And as we bring our shadows out, we will lighten up. Number one, I'll do a personal share. I personally do not like feeling not good. Okay? Opposite of good being bad. When do I feel bad? I feel bad when I look at shit, when I look at dark stuff, when I look at bad stuff, negative news, anything that doesn't look good and I don't feel good. And from all my new agey stuff, I know, okay, I always want to feel good, keep my vibration high, to manifest all the goodness in my life and be happy thoughting, and on we go. So if anything comes my way that I don't like, that makes me feel awkward and hurts my feelings, I'm going to gloss over it and ignore it and look the other way. Yeah, I mean, I can do that with my clothes, my washing, and when it's dirty, it doesn't make or look good, and I can just ignore it and just carry on and on and on. Of course, the layers will get thicker and thicker. Eventually, I can't even wash those clothes, and I have to chuck it away. Can't even use it as old rags. Same with everything else. My pawsy here is dirty. Hey, and I keep on glossing over it and ignoring it, and then the dirt piles up, and eventually I can't even see what's what. Even if there are clean things around, I won't be able to notice that. And then there's just dirt, and I can keep on pretending everything's clean and lacquer and happy clappy, and it will affect me. Yes, dirt piles up. That which we sweep under the carpet and ignore ain't gonna go away. So here we sit, the same with our own personal stuff. We have shadows, we have experiences that have traumatized us from way childhood, way back, even before, and then when we were in the womb, whatever happened, all negative stuff piled on, abandonment issues, all the rest of it, Freudian stuff, Jungian stuff, the whole lot, school stuff, religion stuff, churchy stuff, society stuff. Whenever we had a negative reaction to whatever we were doing, wherever we are, and I will speak again for myself, many of those places, leaving nature, going into a stupid classroom of four walls, dark, dingy, stupid toilets that smell like whatever. You stand by the crib and then oaks want to push you in, like silly things like that. All of these things, nasty people, bully behavior, whatever. And then our own experiences of sexuality, tossing around in the dark, religion telling us that we, born in sin and, whatever, all of this stuff. So, and man-made laws, of course, always. We are always wrong and we are always guilty. I mean, you drive past the cop and you feel guilty and you're like, when is he going to come down on me? What have I done wrong? Have I got my seatbelt on? Am I on my cell phone? None of those, of course, doing any harm to anybody else, but the law says, and we are taught and brainwashed to trust authority, whether it's a teacher, dominee, minister, pastor, whatever the case might be, or a guy in a uniform, and or an adult, trust the adults. So I'm sitting with this in my own shadows, and the last 3 years in particular, this is where are we now? We are 9 July, middle of the year 2023. And the shadows are keep coming up, and we all like, oh, we got this. It's all lacquer, bright side, the white hats, we all good, Trump, whatever. It's all cool. We got this. Yeah, many worry, watch net. Aliens are going to save us. Old I dinger. And there's this Tim Ballard movie out. It's been coming a long ways, okay? And it's popped out now. And there's a beautiful and amazing and deep conversation with Jordan Peterson that Tim Ballard's done recently. I'll put the link in the description below. And, to share it, people are just refusing to watch this stuff. And they are in complete cognitive dissonance that this stuff could possibly be, because the nature of it is so evil. And yes, it's even gone Hollywood. No, it's not going to go Hollywood, but it has made big impact on the silver screen, and people are watching it all over. A lot of movie houses won't bring it on because it's too negative and it's going to pee people off. And of course, I don't want to watch stuff like that either. In fact, personally, I've had experience with that stuff in my life. I really don't like going back there. I thought I've dealt with it, but it's really sitting very badly with me. I have my own children, okay? I have my own school where I teach children. I'm responsible for children. And this whole thing of we are awake, we don't need to look at all the negative, we're all awake. And that's why we can't sleep at night, because awake people don't sleep. No shit. I also can't sleep at night. I haven't been able to sleep properly for many, many years. Why can't I sleep? Because I am not doing 100% the right action to get rid of this negative stuff. It is there, but I'm glossing over. And I think in my day-to-day existence, I'll just keep doing my double-ply toilet paper and feel good, right from my ass down to my crown chakra, and breathe and meditate and yoga, and everything's lacquer. No, it's shit, it ain't. It's still there. The Tim Ballard movie is but one of the many very intense, honest looks at society and what is really the hell going on in the dark side and the shadow of myself, what I can see, what I can feel, like really dark side, Darth Vader Samur, and really, really the shadow of society, of our collective. How do we actually approach that thing? Are we just going to, it doesn't exist. I can't look at that because I'm going to create more of it. What I focus on expands. No shit, bro. When I focus on ignoring it, and therefore having sleepless night because I'm actually not doing something about it, addressing it, when I'm completely honest with myself, I haven't gone anywhere near it. As long as one child in the world, never mind millions, as is very clearly seen in that movie and in the chat with Jordan Peterson, it goes very much into the psyche of it all. This is not Hannibal Cannibal, guys, even though that's also based on a story. This is not some cool Hollywood actor doing stuff, and we know it's all lacquer, and they're going to be on a red carpet, and there's going to be awards and stuff, so we can feel bad for the movie. It's a horror movie, and actually it's just acting and special effects. Bullshit. This is the real deal. And I dare anyone and everyone to look at that movie, to look at everything around it. Yes, you don't want to fall right into it. But for seriously, guys, we need to honestly go into that, feel it as if it's happening to me. I have to. And yes, I've had similar experiences. So yes, it's almost easier for me to go there, and actually harder at the same time. I don't want to go there. But I have to look at the shadow and bring it up into the light. Otherwise, it will keep tripping me up, and I will start doing shadowy behaviors by default if I don't bring that up into the light. Guys, we've just had the most incredible full moon going on this month. Everything has come up. And I'm going to end it there and trust that everybody will have the courage to look at this and not get stuck in the fear of it, because yes, you've also got to be shit afraid when you look at it. Otherwise, you're not being honest with yourself. Now, again, I will speak for myself. It is bloody dark. And actually, you cannot even fathom the possibility or imagine it. But feel it, bring it up, and then take right action in this world, because wrong is wrong and has to be taken out, roots and all. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit at the end. To look at this stuff and to share it and to take right action is not a field of roses. In fact, it might be that they're thorns below them roses are way more than the flowers. I'll tell you that much. I've literally lost everything in the last while, the last 3 years. I've lost everything, everything, everything held treasured, I've treasured, I've held dear to my heart, my dreams, my loves, my investment, my time, my energy, my absolutely everything that I am responsible for and always trying to keep safe and beautiful and happy and self-reliant. I've lost it all. I've lost my family. I've been excommunicated from the ones I love. I've lost friends. I've lost colleagues. I've lost clients. You name it. I've lost it all. Just by speaking in the truth and sharing it, and ain't shit. Nothing's going to stop me from keep doing it because sacrifices are real and are there to be made. And yes, I'm scared of it, but I always know that because radical self-responsibility means that I am always going to be okay no matter what. I have to be in that space to know that taking right action, aligning with natural law, God's law, cosmic law, universal principles, will take care of the details. And I have to soldier on and do what the hell it takes. And if it takes lifetimes, I will stand here and keep doing the same thing. Okay, and that is it. And here we are. Soldier on, folks. Warriors, don't let off. Don't let the dark side get you down, and trust the force. Goed aan.